It was really clear to me joining this community that this is where I was meant to be.
I found St. Stephen when I was in my mid-20s and was feeling lost. And I walked in and it felt like home. I've always felt welcomed here. I've had my daughter and raised here, and she feels perfectly comfortable every time we come into this space.
I've been attending St. Stephen since 2020. During COVID, I did online at first when I was shopping for churches. And when I came in person, I just knew right away this was a place for me.
One thing I tell people about St. Stephen is that it's such a welcoming and generous congregation and has such a heart for service and giving. It's just got a caring heart. God's light shines so beautifully at this congregation.
Extending God's hospitality has been a process of listening and discerning and spinning down many ideas, and the leadership here at St. Stephen, working with the consultants of GSB, has spun it down to 4 major projects with our capital appeal for our 65th anniversary. First one being improving our parking lot in that ministry of welcome, something that we know we've been needing to do for quite some time. The second one being improving our technology. What we learned during the pandemic was the necessity of having a presence online and that it needed to be good and dependable. Third one was looking at the stewardship of our planet, which has always been so important to this congregation, and looking at the capacities that we have to switch over to solar panels on our roof and becoming a much more green congregation, and improving the security that we have here at St. Stephen. We would like to make this not just a welcoming place, but also a place where people feel safe. The last piece is tending to our annual needs of supporting our staff, of retaining the great people that make St. Stephen both their workplace and their worship place. And what a gift they are doing the ministry of our church, continuing to share our ministry outside these walls, and inspiring all of us as we move together in mission and ministry into our 66th year and beyond.
Your generosity doesn't just end here in the building, but it goes beyond our building. I say the church is not a building, the church is the people, and the people are generous. But we do gather in our building, and because we've been given this wonderful facility, we need to be good stewards of it and take care of it.
I think it's really important that we continue to maintain and make changes to the church to support all the programs that we have going forward.
When our gifts are combined together, there can be so much more that can be done and bless the world and share God's gifts. Thank you so much for the many ways that you are part of God's community, the many ways that you are part of St. Stephen. And when we talk about St. Stephen and what St. Stephen does, it's because of you and especially because of God working through us. So thank you.